Hopefully everything's working. Let's get this show on the road. We're starting a new farm. The chicken farm is going nowhere fast. That was going to take a life age to get it anywhere. So I've decided to start fresh on a familiar map for nobody. Maybe, perhaps some people on this planet have played Farm Sim 2013. I played a lot of it. So when I was browsing, can I even find myself on here on live? Probably not. I have no idea like the best way to find my own stream on YouTube to make sure it's working. I thought discoverability was a good thing on this platform. Oh, there we go. Can I even find myself on live? Ooh, I'm quiet. Alright, turning my shit up. How's that? I have no idea like the best way to find my own stream on YouTube to make sure it's working. Hold on, we're about to find out how loud I am. I thought discoverability was a good thing on this platform. Oh, there we go. Can I find myself on live? Ooh, I'm quiet. Alright, turning my shit up. How's that? I have no idea like the best way to find my own stream on YouTube. Doesn't seem like it changed a damn bit. Hold on, we're about to find out. Oh. Ooh, I'm quiet. Alright, turn to my... Well, what the fuck? I have no idea like the best way to find my own stream. Okay, I'm gonna freak out. Oh. Oh, it's because I'm hearing it on the loop. Yeah, I'm stupid. Anyway. Growing pains. Nope, just don't know what I'm doing. So, we're starting on Hagenstadt. I have no idea how to say it. Ask a German. They'll know how to say it. This is the Farm Sim 2013. I can't believe that loop caught me like 3 times. I'm so stupid. So, yeah, this is the Farm Sim 2013 map. I saw a mod for it. It seems pretty faithfully reproduced. I am excited. I just got to figure out what the hell we're going to farm on here. I could buy this monolith for 52% off. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be useful. So, I also fucked up. I closed my door, and now there's no airflow. It's pretty hot in here. Okay, that should help. Nobody's home, so I can just crack the door wide open on the old office. Okay. Just trust that my mic's loud enough. One of these days, I'm going to be cleaning, and I'm going to come across my mic stand that has long since been missing. Pardon me. So, I was kind of thinking we do like the classic Farm Sim gameplay loop of like OG Farm Sim. So you get your farm, you start here with 1 field, and I could buy, you know, a couple more fields, whatever. But like, oh, if I want cows, I have to rear them out here, out in the original barn, the original area for it. If I want sheep, we're going over here. Yeah. The sheep barn is right here. If we want sheep, we're coming all the way over here. Is this a sheep barn? I don't think it is. But yeah, it is. It doesn't look like the original one. Maybe they just had to use something else, or maybe I'm not used to it having doors. I don't recall it looking anything like this. What is this place? Is this just another farm? Thought for sure that this is where the sheep barn is on the original game. This is just a building. I thought it was... because the cows are there. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. No. Yeah. Where's the sheep? Weird. Okay, well, because the chickens are here. Chicken pasture. I guarantee you that's the cow pasture. I don't see a sheep barn anywhere. It's a mystery. I think it only shows the chicken pasture because I own it. Let's try buying this. Yeah, it is the sheep. Okay. Alright. So sheep are there, cows are here. But yeah, basically just buy up the map. Take it like the normal cereal crop to cow to whatever. Or we do something crazy. We do like a vineyard. Or we buy that loader and we do like a rock crusher. I don't even know. This is all new stuff. Pellet plants. So the debris crusher. Where do you get the... because I thought they added oil mill, yeah, grain mill, cement factory. So I'm confused. This debris crusher. Stones can be collected free of charge from this building. So I can get free rocks from this building and essentially just put them into the concrete factory, no? Like, what's to stop me from doing that? Cement factory. What's to stop me from doing that? Should we just make rocks? Should I just buy... should I buy this thing? And we'll just use it to build a concrete empire? Or a cement empire? It's tempting. Very tempting for no reason. That sounds very boring. I don't know. I never know what to do. There's lots to farm. I could do logging, but this isn't really a logging map. But I could do poplars. Not to be confused with the Futurama food episode. I want to sing the jingle, but I don't know if there's going to be copyright for that. Since YouTube is just a hellscape of litigation anymore. Alcohol farm. That would be grapes. So a vineyard. Because what you do Where is it? Cement, cereal, dairy, grapes. Well, I guess it makes grape juice. We could pretend it's wine. I thought there was a thing that made wine, but I don't think there is. I'm very tempted to just spend a bunch of money and do the debris crusher as like a side business in order to make money. Oh, here, let's set my settings since this is a new game. Crop destruction off, periodic plowing on, visual destruction only, automatic engine start off, second let stuff idle, and I don't want anybody to refill anything. Oh, I can change the name too, I think. Stream game. Okay. Could do a pretend it's wine. Christian mentality. Hey. I don't know, I kind of mess with the whole poplar idea. Because you make them into bales, or you can chop them up with a harvester. Either way, we should just buy one of these starter packs and go crazy. So I think we can afford them. Cotton's tempting. Sugarcane. The thing is, there's no upgrading with sugarcane. You have this harvester, that's it. That's it, that's all. Kind of the same with grapes, too. You'd just be maintaining a vineyard. Although I haven't done much with grapes. It was the little I did with it was an FS22, and it was very frustrating because I couldn't build the vineyards in a straight line. We could do a long grain rice farm because that can be grown not in paddies. It can be grown in these fields. We could become General Mills. We could make cereal. I think I'm gonna buy this loader anyway because I can use it for loader things. Oh, is it from the Volvo Pack mod? It is from the Volvo mod. Okay. Which I think is like the official farm sim. It says it's a mod, but I think it's a Giants DLC. Definitely. It's a place to start. Just typically what I struggle with the most in these games. We're not logging, we don't need the safety frame. Yeah, I mean, 20 grand, 21 grand for a front end loader. It's a really good starting point for whatever we do. But we could just do a really big grain farm. And do cereal. Because look at this. Look at this start. Look at this start. Hold on. We got canola right there. Cash crop. Can't really be used for making cereal, but here, let's buy that. Oh, and we have oats over here, I think. Let's go. We're buying these 3 fields right away. Because they're all ready to harvest, too. Look at that. Okay. We're going to be off to a roaring start here. Let's get a worker harvesting. all animals? That's crazy. I just realized there's no pig pen. Unless the modder added one, because there were no pigs in early Farm Sim. There might not be. Or horses, for that matter. I would think they would have just kept it faithful to the original game. And just not added those. The golf course. The fact you can buy the golf course for $4 million. Does it make you money? Does it make you money? For 4 million big ones, I would sure hope it makes you money. I am so curious. Selling points. Greenhouses. Generators. Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I should just build a... Whoa, we could build a wind farm. How much fun would that be? Let's just build a renewable energy farm. How good of a stream is that? Let's pick us up a bucket, maybe? Definitely pallet forks. Excuse me, burped. So, solar panels. I don't have solar panels in this game. In this save. Maybe biogas would be fun. 370 big ones for the cement factory. Do we just? I mean, we can just put it there. I could wait. Is that building? That building's useful too now. So in the original Farm Sim, you couldn't really open any doors. You couldn't go into buildings per se. Just a factoid. Fun fact, solar panels will get jealous of wind turbines. I mean, the wind turbine thing to me though is like, look at the monies. Look at the 0 to 67,000 pounds a month, or euros. Like, it is 750 grand though. Water, solar, wind. You're forgetting about geothermal. I would call that renewable. The Earth isn't running out of heat. I'm just gonna call nuclear renewable just to piss people off. Nuclear is the ultimate renewable energy. Nuclear. So, these buildings now open, which is awesome. That's never been a thing. I'll be broke, but I'll be making like 60 grand a month off the wind. That's a handsome salary. I need just apparently I just need to buy one windmill and I'll be rich forever. That's the key to life. That's the stock they don't tell you about investing in. Which, by the way, I think Walgreens is going bust. Which will be interesting, because that's been a ubiquitous name for many years. It's been mismanaged into oblivion. Typical. This would be so boring if I did the debris crusher. This thing would take so long. Because realistically, I'd have to use the rock bucket. And that's 1,000 liters a bucket. That would just be awful. Do I throw down a solar panel? Make me a little bit of money? Offset some costs. I mean, it's 100 grand. We'll do that. Boom. Let's throw down a solar panel. Let that make me some cheddar. Some passive income to offset my inevitable bank loan. Because that's what you should do. Wage payments coming through. I'll probably be able to upgrade some equipment almost right away. The starting tractors, the starting plows and stuff. I mean, the whole point I'm buying this thing for right now is for the pallet forks. I have no use for this otherwise. I'm not going to have animals, so I won't have much use for a bucket. But when I need one, I've got one sitting in the corner. For now, I've got a glorified forklift. This massive barn. Like, I have nothing but vehicular storage, which is awesome. And maybe we'll get cows later. Once we're producing tons of cereal, I could see me getting some more animals. I'll definitely get chickens right away, because they're just passively going to be fed off of the shit I grow anyway. This cultivator we'll keep. It's like the cheapest forklift in the game too. I mean, if you go and buy a regular forklift for doing pallet stuff, look at this, 55 grand. I paid 24 or 25 for that one. That loader, which can pick up any pallet. So, I think we did pretty good. I do not know where to put weights. Where should I put weights? Just kind of by the fuel tank? Maybe over by this skip full of rocks? This overloaded, I should mention, this is way overloaded. You're not picking this thing up. Not with, Jensen's friggin' chain lift operated skip. It's snapping the chains. I mean, unless this is, it's the size of a tractor. What is that? 12 yard? 14? I don't know. Looks big. Might not be that big. Could only be like an 8. Yeah, it might be a 10. I don't know. Still, probably way overloaded. Probably too heavy to pick up. Probably gonna break the chains when you try. So, that's cool. Chocolate and dairy. Well, yeah, you don't need chocolate for the cereal, I don't think. Oh, I need the front weight. Ah, damn it. Got it. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're still gonna wheelie. So, construction. I don't think there's a cereal factory on this map. Hold on, let's Let's take a look. So that's the farmer's market. Biogas, the inn, garden center, grain mill, freight yard. Okay, so we're gonna have to build a cereal factory. I think I can put it where that big old barn is if I can sell it. So if we sell this silo, wow, these buildings are worth quite a bit. I could also sell my big shed. Yeah, I think if I sell the potato and sugar beet silo, let's see what we need for cereal factory. You're so right. Chocolate, honey, long grain rice, corn, oats, raisins. Cereal. Does this need all of that? Oh. Oh boy. Or does it just make better cereal? If it needs all of that, we might be in trouble. Let's sell this. Oh boy. Couple of divots. I can fix that. I can fix that. Let's level this. Okay, that's actually working. The one time the sculpt tool works properly in FarmSim. Okay. Theoretically, we can do this. We can go on a quest for everything. Rotation snapping. The hardest thing to get is probably going to be raisins. Overlaps with what exactly? Oh, I don't think it's happy about how close it is to those silos over there. Well, guess what? I'm in charge here. And I have free mode. Bam. Look at that. Put stuff wherever I want. It's my game. Damn it. Put this planter away. I'm going to sell that plow immediately. It's useless. 1.5 meter plow. Nah. We're going to get a subsoiler. We're going to be ripping 4 meters at a time. Easy. Easy. We're going to be growing long grain rice, oats, everything. Let's take a look at this factory. Oh, okay. So you can make raisin, you can make chocolate, which we would need dairy for, long grain. So it looks like we're going to start with long grain rice. Uh-oh. Did I? Oh, thank God. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had straw chopping or not. Let's go ahead and we'll throw them on the big field so I can just forget about it for a while and get the farmyard set up. I don't know, these tractors aren't bad to start with. Oh. That's fun. I just lost my audio. Did something explode in my computer?
Is that?
Nope, it's the game. Weird. Just heard a pop, and now I can no longer hear the game. Nope, still can't hear it. What the heck happened? What the hell? Something's happening. I don't like it. It's like it switched audio devices on the fly. What the hell? This is a problem. Did FarmSim change its own output device? What the hell? Why? It just popped and then everything changed. Not cool. Is it OBS? Because it's just completely freaked out right now. It says my desktop volume is maxed out, which I don't think is true. Not cool. Is it OBS? I can hear myself. How do I fix this? I don't think I can. Yeah, something has gone horribly wrong with the desktop audio. I'm not sure what. I have no idea how to fix this, because I can't even hear FarmSim myself. System sounds, can't change that. totally broken. Hold on. Still broken. Sound. Okay. A pop. Okay. Maybe it was map related. That is really bizarre. Because now I can hear it again. I mean, the map's new and modded. Maybe it's broken. I guess we're back. No idea why that happened. Could be this Fiat. This Fiat broke it. As soon as I hit max RPM, it just breaks everything. Okay, that was weird. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Fingers, toes, other appendages are crossed. Alright, we're back on track. Let's go sell this plow. Also, let's make sure my audio is not completely shot because I messed with everything. Okay, that was weird. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Cool. We're good. Fixed. I changed literally everything with the audio. And it didn't fix it. Whatever. Just restart the game and don't question anything. So we're gonna grow, I guess we're growing long grain rice in the big field to start with, and in the small fields maybe we do wheat for feeding chickens and getting straw. Maybe we can get rolling on some cows. But how do I make chocolate? I think with a dairy, so I'll have to buy a dairy as well. Here's where we start sinking into debt. 10,600. How much for the subsoiler? The wide one. 12 grand. Boom. Basically free. That's why I always go broke. My math sucks. Just glad my computer didn't die. Hear a pop like that, it's like, oh, my sound card just exploded. Nope. We're good. So, we have a subsoiler. Oh, I'm going to put in a road here. Something I require. That should have been in the base game. We're going to go ahead and throw a little driveway in between here. Yeah, tell me this shouldn't have been in the original base game. Look at that. That is so much better. Okay. I think our soil composition... Yeah, okay. We'll put this over here for now. Let's tractor shop. I already know which one to buy. We're going to go with an Agco White. The biggest engine money can buy. Some Continental tires, and we'll get some medium tires on the back. Big front weight. And we'll call him or her or it the Agco. Sure. That way I have a tractor that can actually run my subsoiler here. Now I really like this little deer, but if I'm keeping a tractor, it's probably going to be the New Holland. How much are they worth? So, get 25 grand for the deer. Did I call it a New Holland? It's a Fiat. So I'll probably keep the Fiat. You know what Fiat stands for, right? Fix it again, Tony. Oh yeah. So we get the big old Agco. This is kind of cool. Okay. I was going to buy something, but I don't know what to buy. I'm already starting to run low on funds. That cereal factory set me back quite a bit. How much is it to buy the cow pasture? Might not be able to afford that. Also might be too big for our purposes anyway. It's not too bad. We'll save some money. We'll just kind of get some crops rolling and go from there. We'll get some long grain rice in the ground. Oh, you know what I should have bought and brought back with me? Something to pick up straw. Do I want a baler right away? Might not be a bad idea if we're going to have cows. We're going to want bales because of storing that much straw loose is going to be awful. Do we just get a cheap round baler? Is that even a question? Do I get a square baler? No. Nope, because we'll have to do grass and stuff. And oh goodness, yeah, it's already snowballing. We're gonna go as cheap as possible with this bad boy. Film binding. Nah, we'll use standard net. Just regular tires. It's a farm. We gotta crack some eggs. Oh, you know what? Do we really care? Do we really care about having two houses? No. No, we don't. It's pretty. Wasteful. Okay. Do we redecorate? Sure. Okay. I don't know if I can get rid of the fence, but we can put like a garage or something in there. What else is superfluous that we do not need and can sell? I don't think there's really anything else. Maybe this straw barn. Eh. Straw and pallet storage? Oh, it's bale and pallet storage. Okay, yeah, maybe we can put that to use. Alright, so... Interesting. I must have just pulled it down. I don't know. Alright. Go pick up the baler. Start baling. Get this trailer ready. What am I doing parking here? Alright. Let's run over to the field. Oh, I should buy some chickens. Well, I'm thinking about it. They're basically passive income. We'll start with like 100. There we go. Get them fed quick. Them up and running. Pick up my baler. Oh my god. My brain. I got distracted. I looked at Marketplace and the car I looked at earlier, I think he sold it to someone else. That would suck. But I don't really need it that bad. Because he updated the listing as sold, but he told me... I talked to the guy, looked at the car, he's like, yep, I'll fix it up. He broke a few things, basically, trying to fix them. He's like, yeah, I'll get it fixed up for next Monday or whatever, come pick it up. And maybe someone else came and looked at it and just had to have it, I don't know, whatever. I think it was kind of a pile. A little rustier than it looked in the pictures, I don't know. If it's sold, it's not going to break my heart. I got a pretty decent car already anyway. Just trying to secure a good winter beater this year. So mine is pretty beaten. A lot of miles. Burns a lot of oil. What is... Listen here, dude. Oh, it's canola. Never mind. Thought it was oats. I kept thinking that's oats. But no, we're good. We're good, we're grand, we're golden. Get this baled up. We'll get the AGCO ripping this field up. That way we can plant it. Still need a fertilizer spreader. Still need a roller. We're getting started, though. It's always a slow start. He must have sold it. I mean, there's no other reason to mark it sold. He had it pending for me. Some dude probably came by with cash and just was dying to have it. Oh, it's such a good little car. Oh well. Can't win them all. I have plenty of my own projects I gotta work on. I have parts coming tomorrow for my truck. I gotta replace the front main seal. And hopefully that's it. And then I gotta drive my truck for a few weeks while I get some stuff done. Gotta haul my roommate's car up to the farm, start scrapping it. Oh, fun stuff. Bring the tractor down to my place. Rip out a fence. Gotta do a water pump on one of my other trucks. I gotta do fuel lines, injectors on my most recent truck purchase. Let's see what else. I should be detailing my show car because I'm showing it Saturday. My show car. My fun car that I just bought. Let's see. Let's see. Back on track. What do we plant long grain rice with? Haven't done it before. Looks like a cedar. Oh yeah. We'll be fine. We got everything we need for that, other than a roller, fertilizer spreader. Did I turn off weeds? Weeds are obnoxious. Don't want nothing to do with them. Alright, there we go. Suppose I could have put down a deposit for that car, but it's like it wasn't the one. Usually you can tell when you go to buy a car, you get that fuzzy feeling, and I didn't have it. I was trying to talk myself into it, but just looking at the thing, it looked friggin' rough. And if I'm gonna be driving it every day, I got the money. I don't need to drive something that bad. I mean, I just gotta look a little deeper, find something a little nicer. Might cost me a bit more, you know, paying $1,800. You know, my current beater is nicer than that. It only cost me $1,000. Way nicer. Cruise control, AC, heat, everything worked good. No accidents. This thing had a front end accident. There's a really nice one for $4,500. Well, looks really nice. It has some weird rust on the door. Low miles, though. Yeah, I don't know. You don't know until you know, you know? If I can't find something I love, maybe I'll just keep what I got. We're down a car right now, unfortunately. The fleet is lacking. So I'm kind of trying to keep my eye out for something decent, for a decent price. And that's getting harder and harder to come by. Oops. Well, I'm dealing with people on marketplaces, a pain in the ass. Usually everything is just rusted junk. How far away is this? Hour and a half? God, I don't want to drive 3 hours for a car. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe something will just fall in my lap. We can only hope. Because I have a Camry, okay? I have an 03 Camry with 260,000 miles. It's a little rusty. It's ugly for sure. But it runs good. Stops good. Shifts good. Everything works. The only thing I don't like is The engine's making a lot of noise right now. Exhaust is leaking. Intake manifold's broken, so it has a weird rattle. The alignment's bad. It needs front end parts, which I have some of already. Just it needs enough that I'm like, what if I just get something else? But this Corolla I looked at needed tires, and it had no chance of having AC. The water pump was leaking. A bunch of problems. A bunch of issues. Which I'm guessing somebody just came by. Oh, I'll fix that. I'll fix that. Yeah. No problem. Just bought it. Sniped it. Terrible. Because all my other cars, trucks, whatever, I do not drive in the winter. I live in Wisconsin. Okay. I live where there's plenty of salt. 2 of my cars are not feasible in snow, because one's a Corvette and the other's a Viper. That ain't gonna happen. I don't know. It's whatever. Buy 2 tires for my daily and just send it. Oh, let's see. Get the straw baled up. We'll start storing bales. Do we store them in the automatic shed? Or do we start running them to the future spot? We're going to be rearing cattle. I don't know. Decisions. Lots of decisions. Early game. It's hard to get off the ground. For me. I'm stupid. I've been playing this game for over 10 years. No idea what I'm doing. We'll figure something out. Do I want a like automatic bale trailer? Maybe. I don't want to have to run around and pick all these up with a front end loader I don't have. So it's probably worthy of just buying a bale trailer, but then again, that's 60-some thousand. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of leasing equipment. I've done that before, and just death by 1,000 cuts. I don't know. We'll have to mull it over. We're not going to have that many bales from this. Maybe we hold off for a while. Maybe we get lucky, one goes on sale. Pick it up for cheap. I think I could throw a front end loader on this tractor or the Fiat. Or we just use the pallet forks, I suppose. I think that works just as well. It shouldn't work, but it does, because Farm Sim. Physics are a suggestion in this game. They always have been. And if they ever fix the physics, I feel like it just wouldn't be the same game anymore. It's so funny to be on the old map in the new game and have it look so much better and be so much better and still have some of the same problems. It's very, very nostalgic. I'm going to see how this shed works quick. Maybe it's worth... Because it used to just be a sale point in the original game. Does not appear to be now. So let's play with it. What is this? Storage. And this is the selling point, I think. So if I do this, does it store it? No. If I do this, does it sell it? No, it stores it. Alright, good enough for me. Let's do it. I think if I spread the forks out, we could pick up 2 bales at once. I think his grain tank's almost full over there. Yeah, we just baled 3 bales. We're not buying a loading trailer just yet. I don't even have cows yet. We'll go ahead and just get started on the rice. and get worried. We'll worry about making money right now. We'll get to the other stuff later. Perfect. Look at this. Our first sale item of this. I'll call it a series. Why not? Of the new series of streams. It's already paying off, the old Volvo. Okay. We'll need this in a little bit for the other field. Maybe we'll get 4 bales. I can't tell. I'm moving too much to see if his beacons are on. I don't think the yield's very high, just because... Oh, 80%. Alright. That answers that question. Chickens, cereal factory. You know what? We need bees. We need honey. I don't know if I get that now or later. Oh, we'll get it later. This canola is just going to be a good cash crop for us. Prices, canola, December, okay. And the sound broke again. I think that about a bitch. What is that, a half hour on the dot? The sound breaks? That's really convenient. That's really cool. It's not the map. Maybe it is. Alright, big dog. Let's empty out. Let's empty out, and I think we'll wrap up since we're over an hour anyway. We'll wrap up this stream because it doesn't want to work right. I'll do a little research. Maybe I won't. Try and figure it out. Maybe I'll keep shopping for a winter beater. I really want like a Honda Fit. Maybe it's a sign that if the dude sold that car, I should buy a Honda Fit. It's going to cost me like a lot more money, but it's going to save me a lot of money in the long run. Get a little 5-speed Fit. Get better mileage than a little Corolla anyway. Alright, that's a good place to end. We got a decent start. I wouldn't say we hit the ground running, but we definitely hit the ground. Thanks, anybody, for joining. Hope you had fun, because I did too. We'll do this again sometime soon.